Coffee, that dark, aromatic brew that so many have woven into the fabric of their mornings, has long lived under a shadow of suspicion. For decades, coffee was painted as a guilty pleasure at best, a serious health threat at worst. Critics warned of its potential to cause heart palpitations, anxiety, hypertension, and even certain cancers. It was a beverage associated with nervousness, stained teeth, and sleepless nights, something to be moderated, avoided, or replaced with something healthier altogether. In offices, cafes, and homes, there was a quiet guilt that often accompanied the act of reaching for another cup, as if indulging was playing a reckless hand with one's future health. Yet, in a remarkable turn of understanding, coffee has undergone one of the most profound reputational transformations in the world of nutrition science. Today, mounting research suggests that moderate coffee consumption is not only unlikely to harm most people, but may actually offer protective benefits against a wide range of chronic diseases. Studies have linked regular coffee intake with a reduced risk of serious illnesses such as Parkinson's disease, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, certain liver conditions, and even some forms of cancer. It seems that what was once maligned as a dangerous vice may in fact be a complex, potent, and deeply beneficial ally to human health. The secret lies in coffee's extraordinary chemistry. Beyond caffeine, coffee is a dense matrix of over 1,000 bioactive compounds, antioxidants, polyphenol, and anti-inflammatory agents that interact with the body in profound ways. Chlorogenic acid, for example, found abundantly in coffee, plays a significant role in glucose metabolism and may help reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Other compounds support brain health by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, two factors deeply implicated in the progression of neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Regular coffee drinkers, research shows, may have up to a 60% lower risk of Parkinson's and a 23 to 50% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes, depending on the study. Still, despite this promising landscape, it would be irresponsible to sing coffee's praises without issuing firm, clear warnings. Coffee's benefits, like those of so many other foods and beverages, are highly dependent on how it is consumed, by whom, and in what quantity. Excessive intake can lead to a cascade of negative outcomes: jitteriness, insomnia, high blood pressure, digestive issues, and exacerbation of anxiety disorders. Individuals vary greatly in their sensitivity to caffeine, influenced by genetic factors that dictate how quickly or slowly their bodies metabolize the compound. For slow metabolizers, even moderate coffee intake might raise the risk of heart disease rather than protect against it. Pregnant women are also advised to significantly limit their caffeine consumption due to potential risks to fetal development. Moreover, the context in which coffee is consumed matters enormously. A black, freshly brewed cup of high-quality coffee offers a very different health profile compared to a sugar-laden, whipped cream-topped, caramel-drizzled coffee beverage more closely resembling a dessert than a drink. When coffee becomes the vehicle for excessive sugar, artificial flavors, and unhealthy fats, the potential benefits are not only canceled but may even give way to new health risks. Thus, while coffee can be a powerful tool for health, it is a tool that demands respect and careful use. Another vital consideration is the quality of the coffee itself. Coffee is one of the most heavily chemically treated crops in the world. Pesticide residues, mold toxins such as ochratoxin A, and poor roasting methods can introduce harmful substances into what could otherwise be a health-promoting beverage. Choosing organic, shade-grown coffee from reputable sources becomes not just a preference, but a protective measure. Freshness also matters. Freshly ground beans retain more of their antioxidant potential compared to pre-ground, long-shelved products that may have lost much of their nutritional punch. There is also a cautionary tale in caffeine dependency. Many have come to rely so heavily on coffee that it becomes a crutch masking underlying fatigue, poor sleep hygiene, or deeper hormonal imbalances. Coffee should never become a substitute for real energy derived from restorative sleep, nutrient-rich food, and balanced living. It is a treasure to be enjoyed, not a burden to be leaned on thoughtlessly. Despite these necessary warnings, the larger truth remains deeply positive. Coffee, when chosen carefully and consumed mindfully, emerges not as a reckless indulgence, but as a potent elixir, rich, bitter, complex, and alive with the power to nourish body and mind alike. There is a sensory magic in the ritual of brewing coffee, the hiss of boiling water, the earthy scent of ground beans blooming into fragrance, the first warm sip that unfurls slowly across the tongue. These moments are not mere pleasures. They are small acts of connection to a tradition of health that we are only beginning to fully appreciate. Coffee reminds us that pleasure and health need not be enemies. With wisdom, moderation, and a discerning eye for quality, the daily cup can become a simple yet profound investment in vitality, clarity, and resilience. In the depths of that dark, steaming cup lies a story not of fear, but of profound, restorative possibility, waiting for us to savor it fully and wisely.